Recapping what we have covered in previous episodes, episode 3 demonstrated that pill testing increased the likelihood of users consuming the substance that kills many Australians, that is, ecstasy. An interesting fact from the Canberra evaluation that showed us all of that was that they did, however, red card 7 pills that contained an ethyl pentalone. Now, pills like these are made in batches of 200, and so there was clearly a batch floating around Canberra at the time, not causing deaths, it would seem. But the pill testing trial was giving white cards at the same time and giving a green light, of course, to pills with no drug other than MDMA, demonstrating that their premise is that ecstasy causes negligible harm. In episode 1, we saw that it is ecstasy that is responsible for almost every pill death in this country, 392 between the years of 2000 and 2018. When it comes to pill testing and its results historically, there is only one acceptable source of data available to judge the repercussions of pill testing. European countries that have been at the forefront of pill testing do not, and I say do not, keep reliable data on pill deaths. But the UK does keep reliable and updated data on ecstasy use and MDMA-related deaths in England and Wales. Here is what happened in the UK. Ecstasy use had been dropping since the 1990s, as you can see by the dotted blue line on this graph here, which follows 16 to 24-year-olds. That's the main demographic for ecstasy use. In 2013, which is just over here, an organisation called The Loop got government permission to do pill testing, and by 2016 had expanded it to 12 cities. And notice the immediate turnabout with the increased rate. It's going down, suddenly it's going up again, and this is something that we would have predicted. It all coincides with the introduction of pill testing and the media buzz around it. These increases, we've already noted, are predicted by the pill testing evaluation we saw at the beginning of this episode. The red line on this graph shows deaths continuing to increase. Now, the lessons that we learned from the UK are this. The harm reductionists said that there would be less use and harm once pill testing was introduced. Now, there were only increases, in actual fact, in use and in harm, as evidenced by those increased deaths that you saw on that graph. Our next episode is Better Equipment is Useless.